video will demonstrate how to perform a 1-mile jogging test and a 1-mile Rockport walking test. You will need a stopwatch, heart monitor, or you can measure the heart rate yourself by using your 2 fingers. You will need a track, paper, pencil, and a calculator. Make sure your subject is wearing the appropriate attire for working out and shoes preferably for running. First test is the 1-mile jogging test. This is a sub-maximal jogging test designed for untrained people, specifically between the ages of 18 to 29. Before the run, have the subject start off with a warm-up and stretches for 2 to 3 minutes. This subject is starting off her warm-up with jumping jacks to get the blood flowing and a few stretches. Once your subject is warmed up, have them walk to the starting line. When your subject is ready, have them start their run. Make sure you time them from the beginning of their run until they finish. Have your subject jog at a comfortable pace within at least 9 minutes. If a man is performing this test, they should be within at least an 8-minute pace. As soon as they complete their run, measure their post-exercise heart rate. The Rockport walking test is used for older or sedentary people. To assess cardiovascular fitness, men and women have to be between the ages of 20 to 69. Keep in mind for this test, the subject has to be walking at a fast pace. If they are performing this test, have your subject warm up 5 to 10 minutes instead of 2 to 3 minutes. Have them walk to the starting line, and when they are ready, have them start their walk. You will also time them beginning to end, and once they complete their walk, measure their post-exercise heart rate. To measure your subject's post-exercise heart rate, use the palpation technique. You will have your subject hold out their forearm with palm facing upward. You will measure the radial pulse on the wrist by the tip of your middle and index finger and place them on the lateral side base area of the thumb. You will count for 15 seconds the amount of beats and multiply that number by 4 to obtain the beats per minute. Make sure when taking a pulse for measuring heart rate, press lightly with your 2 fingers to avoid hiding the blood flow. If you cannot receive a measurement using this technique, you can use the carotid technique. Use the tip of your middle and index finger and place them softly near the upper neck at the carotid artery position and repeat the same procedure. Here's an example of the 1-mile jogging test. To calculate VO2 max, you will subtract 100.50 minus 0.1636 multiplied by the body weight in kilograms, which in this case the subject is 61.20 kilograms. Then you subtract 1.438 times the subject's time in minutes. This subject's time was 9 minutes and 17 seconds, but to convert the seconds into minutes, you divide them by 60 because 60 seconds are in 1 minute. So in this case, you would divide 17 by 60, which gives you 0.28, so the time in minutes would be 9.28. Then you would subtract 0.1928 multiplied by the beats per minute, and this subject was 122 beats per minute, plus 8.344 times the gender, which is 0 if female and 1 if male. VO2 max for this equation would be 53.63%. The next example is the 1-mile Rockport walking test. To calculate VO2 max, subtract 132.853 minus 0.0769 times the person's body weight in pounds, which is 135 in this example. Subtract 0.3877 times their age in years, which is 29 in this case, plus 6.315 multiplied by the gender, which is 0. Then subtract 3.2694 times the minutes. This subject's time is 15.20 minutes. Repeat the same procedure to convert the seconds into minutes. Subtract 0.1565 times the beats per minute, which is 113 beats per minute. This would then equal 43.86% for the VO2 max. Make sure you multiply what is in the parentheses first, then go in order of the equation.